Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the channel. Guys, my name is Mind Power. You can call me MP. And on this side of the world, we turn our pain into possibilities, purpose, and power. And the shame the narcissist puts on us, we turn into solutions and we turn into services. Therefore, this message is my service unto you. Guys, listen, the title of this video is Devaluation. Why the narcissist has to put you down. And why they do that when they're with the new supply. Why? Oh, narcs, why? Guys, inside of every narcissist, there exists two cylinders. I'll call it that. Two silos, right? Two systems operating, functioning at just about each and every, with each and every breath they take, okay? I'm gonna grab some coffee here, guys. One sec. I apologize. Right? But they're two beings inside the narcissist at any time. One is the cognitive mind of the narcissist. That is their operating state. That is who the narcissist is. That's the real narcissist. The other being that's functioning around the clock is narcissism. We call it the false self. We call it the mask, okay? But those are the two silos that are operating simultaneously in the narcissist's mind. It's who the narcissist thinks they are at any given moment, okay? One they know they are. The other one they use to protect themselves. They know it's fake. The mask, they're aware that it's fake, guys. They know the mask is fake. Yeah, so there are those two beings operating inside the narcissist at any time. We also operate with two. We identify ourselves in two ways. Our cognitive self, how you view yourself intellectually in your mind. You have a certain image, who you think you are in life. The perception of how you view yourself. It's not necessarily how people view you, but it's how you view yourself. Your internal view of yourself. That's up here. That's what the narcissist has, right? It's called cognitive awareness. Cognitive empathy falls into that bracket, right? You have an internal self. This is your core, your heart. I just said it. Your heart. This is who you think your heart is. This is when you stand on business, as they say, right? This is who you think you are, okay? Your core, right? Yeah? You're that girl, okay? This is who you think you are. I'm that guy. This is who I think I am, right? But that's your internal operating system, and that's called empathy, or your internal self, your inner self, but it's really empathy. For us, both of those manage our daily lives, right? Cognitively, we think about a situation, our empathy kicks in, and it guides us. The empathy allows us to make good or bad choices in our daily lives. That's what our empathy does. The narcissist lacks the internal empathy, the internal inner core, completely. They don't have it, okay? And so all that's functioning is here. It's the cognitive self, right? Now, guys, when the narcissist love bombs you, they love bomb you with the fake self, with the mask, right? They do it with the cognitive self because it's intentional, right? Every step of the way, they're thinking, they're analyzing, they're making sure that they smother you with the love bomb and it's successful, right? That's the cognitive side. The mask is just who they pretend to be, pretending they have a soul, right? So they pretend to love you, they pretend to care, they pretend to have empathy, they tell you a sad story, but that's all cognitive empathy. They need narcissism to act. The narcissism is the side that they pretend to be to get them through life, because inside there's nothing, right? And so the time when the love bomb ends is when you say I love you to the narcissist. They know they don't need to act anymore. they're victorious. They got you to succumb to the love bomb. The con is over. That puts a stop to the love bomb. The second thing that puts a stop to the love bomb, of course, is when you challenge a narcissist or say no to the narcissist or question the narcissist. That stops the love bomb. Now, what happens right after they stop the love bomb? You go into devaluation. The narcissist will debase you, start punishing you, start mistreating you. But that's the true narcissist. That is the cognitive self, okay? Now, when the narcissist is outdoors, you'll see the narcissist gets along with everybody, right? Right? Again, that is the mask and the cognitive self. That's the brain upstairs. They have the external empathy. The cognitive empathy to externally in the world look outside and realize, okay, I need to make all these people like me because if they really knew who I was, they wouldn't like me, right? So I'm going to put on a mask. So that's why you'll see your ex, whoever the narcissist is, they will have a ton of friends. That's another way to tell who a narcissist is. If you're questioning who your ex is, are they a psychopath or a narcissist? The narcissist will have a ton of friends, 4,000 Facebook friends, and the psychopath could care less. The psychopath is maybe 200 friends, maybe if that much, okay? That's another way to tell who you're dealing with. Anyways, going further into this. So when the narcissist starts devaluing you, that is the cognitive self now, and that's who they operate as full time. That's their true identity, is the cognitive self, right? And because they lack empathy, the internal self, the narcissist has to be vindictive. There's nothing to stop them. Your empathy will stop you from punishing your child to death, right? When you see a child abused by a parent, that is a narcissist, more than likely, / psychopath, who lacks complete empathy. They just go in and they abuse the young one, okay? That's what that is. When you're seeing it outdoors, outside, on TV, that's what it is, okay? And so when they're punishing you, there's nothing to stop them from punishing you, okay? So, but why do they have to do it? Why do they have to do it? Well, guys, the issue is they only exist up here, okay? It's like a half a human. They only exist up here, and therefore, because they're just functioning up here analytically, there's nothing inside of them to you can feel good about yourself regardless of if someone tells you good things. The narcissist cannot do that. They lack empathy. Empathy works both ways. It works for others and it works for yourself. I know when I need to take a break from working, right? The narcissist doesn't. That's why you'll see the narcissist crash out, okay? I know not to lie to people because, people will, one, they'll find out, and two, I could hurt others by lying, right? The narcissist does that every day. You'll see a politician on TV talking about fires that burn down 10,000 homes, like in California, and you'll see the politician lie to your face, right? That they had control over this, right? They lack empathy, folks, right? So the narcissist, and because they lack empathy, they lack the full identity that you have and I have about myself, right? I can feel how I think about myself. They can only think about how they think about themselves. They can't feel how they feel about themselves, right? The only way they can get some kind of gratification in life is by having you respond to them based on something they did. It makes them feel good, or by mentally thinking that they're great. And that's what the narcissism is. The narcissism is just a substitute for when someone is not around them to make them feel good. It's what they hold on to feel good every day. And that's it. And that's my video, guys. I'm out of time. I'm sorry.